Hello, Toni the Global Healer here, coming on today to wish you a happy Halloween. I know some of you probably already had your Halloween, since you are probably a day ahead of us, but I just wanted to come on and wish you a happy Halloween and the best for your family and your children. I also am coming on here too to promote the biofield energy healing sessions that I have. I encourage you to move forward on getting a package or just one session. One session right now is I'm only charging right now for $58. It's for 30 minutes. It's a very intense session where I work on multi-levels, like multi-dimensionals. I work with many modalities. Nobody's the same. So, yeah, so everybody's totally different. So I go with the moment with that person, and spirit, source, works through me, and I just do what I'm shown. And also I could see, like, it's not just for medical, it's also for like relationships, you know, detoxing, past life contracts or contracts in this life, karma, finances, you know, it just, the list goes on. So it's not just sickness, but, you know, those things that we hold sometimes can cause a lot of sicknesses in our body, and we have pain and trauma and PTSD, and it just gets stuck, right? So, you know, our body acts out. You know, our body acts out because it's stuck and it needs help. It needs energy to push it out. I could see into one's body. It's like an X-ray. So I could see, you know, spots or something like that. So I could see inside somebody's body, and it's pretty intense what I can see. But and I'm thankful for the gift that I have. But sometimes it does get overwhelming, especially when you're out shopping or you're trying to get something to eat at a restaurant and you're seeing all this. But yeah, so my sessions are very, very. I feel like there's maybe a couple people that have this similar giftings as I do, but not a lot of people do. They can't see the multi-dimensional that I can see, and I release cords and shut doors and just move you along, balance your DNA, reactivate your DNA. Get your life back where it has been stolen from you for a long time. So I work on dimensional. It's pretty deep. Some people actually go through a lot of detoxing. But yeah, but it's worth it. It's really worth it. So right now I'm having a special. It's $58, and that's US dollars. If you're over in Australia, UK, it's probably about 62, just because of currency and all. So, so contact me on that. Multi-dimensional biofield healing sessions, and then also I do body scanning for bio body scanning. That is also for intuitive readings, and then also to see if I can even help a person with their issues or their medical issues, because sometimes you know, we can't do everybody, you know. So I do that for one-time session also, just to see if I'm able to help you before you purchase a package for 4 sessions, 6 sessions, 8 sessions, or 12 sessions. And believe me, there are some people that buy the 12 sessions because, you know, a lot of layers, a lot of onion, a lot of removing, a lot of a lot of healing. So we hold on to it for so long, and it just takes a little bit longer to remove everything. And also, I help with financial blessings. I just have a huge list, but I haven't really met too many people that do what I do. I have been doing it for a long time. I woke up with this like when I was 7 years old, seeing all this, and learning. It took a long time to learn by myself and with spirit, because nobody knew or had this gift. So my kids used to say, well, I don't think that's much of a gift, Mom, because it almost is like torture for you. And believe me, I paid a lot. I paid a lot of price for what I am offering now. But now I'm mature in it. Now I know what to do. And we always continually learn on our giftings also, because if spirit wants to add another thing there, then that's going to happen. So then we'll learn again. But yeah, so I do intuitive readings, and I also do oracle cards, which are fairly about 5 years, I think now. I bought oracle cards because everybody's doing them on the internet. Well, I do both. I can do oracle cards if you prefer, or intuitive readings. When I do intuitive readings, usually I don't ask a question when we're one-on-one, because I only am focusing on you. But if I'm in a room doing a chat, I will have to... it's a little bit different because I feel everybody else's energy. So sometimes people ask. But when I tune into your energy, I usually give a reading before you ask a question. And I usually give you the reading, or... and then when I'm done and I say, well, did I help you at all? I'm basically yes, because you didn't have to tell me anything, because Source worked through me to tell me what you wanted to know. And so that's how the gift works. Usually a real intuitive reader, or a real person that is psychic, or they don't usually need to ask questions. So, but that's in a session that's just me and you, not in a room. But you may have to do that within a group, just because of all the different energies in there. And I want to make sure that I'm connected to you. So my intuitive readings usually go for 30 minutes, but they sometimes go an hour. So whenever Source is done, then we're done. So I can't just stop in the middle of, what is supposed to be done. And also for healing sessions. So they are very, very both intense. Mediumship, sometimes a spirit would come through to give you a message, or to let you know that they're with you. I usually will tell you what they look like, and if that doesn't resonate with you, then it perhaps will later, because sometimes we don't know until later on. You're like, oh, that's who that person was, or it could be for a family member also. So that happens sometimes when I do my readings, and also with the biofield healing energy that I do. Another thing too, so I could do past and present, and that they're pretty intense. I also do past life regression, in which that is a really good hypnotherapy session. Also bridging you and your angels and your guides together with hypnotherapy. We can do that one-on-one through Facebook chat. You just need to have headphones or Skype, either one. Those are really good sessions. We start out with a 30-minute session and then an hour sessions. So we can bridge you to your past life regression, also bridge you to your angels, and bridge you to your guides. Not only that, we do NLP, so if you're in pain also, but I do that mostly without having to do hypnotherapy. But if you want hypnotherapy for, like, you don't want to smoke cigarettes anymore, you have a habit that you want to break, I recommend those also. So I do a variety of things. Also, my husband also does hypnotherapy, life coaching, business coaching. He does toe readings, which is pretty interesting. It's like reading your past on your toes. And it's very intense. I've seen a lot of people just like, wow. So, and they broke out in a lot of tears also. It's just really strange how you can read your toes and your feet and tell you your life and where you came from. It's just like palm reading, but we just do toe reading, so that's pretty interesting. Okay, so I'm going to stop this because it's like blah, 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 blah. Okay, so you guys, happy Halloween. Make an appointment with me as soon as possible. Love and light to you. Namaste.